What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my FIFA 14 squad prediction series. First of all, guys, I want to thank you for all the support that you actually did show me on the first episode. If you haven't actually seen the first episode, I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can go and check that out. But first of all, guys, a few people did comment saying, "Oh, you copied Rossi HD with this series." I did not copy Rossi HD with this series, just to get that clear. I've been around YouTube for probably coming up to 2 years now. People have been doing these kind of series and episodes every year. It was happening last year. Pokemon Atani's been around for that long. He was doing it last year. I remember him doing it last year. There's a few other YouTubers that aren't around at all nowadays. That used to do it as well. Everybody has done this every year, and I thought I just wanted to do it. It seems really interesting. From the response to the first episode, guys, you did really well on that, and so I thought I would carry on doing this series, but I did not copy no one. I do admit the thumbnail was quite the same, but I've actually changed it up. Hopefully by this thumbnail it is completely different and you guys will enjoy this thumbnail. But with this episode, guys, I just want to forget about that, completely wipe that slate clean. I did not copy no one. This series has been and episodes have been going around for years, ever since I can remember, and I've been doing YouTube probably a year and a half, around that, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember how long I've been doing it for a while, and these people have been doing these sort of videos every single year. So clear that off the page. But with this episode 2, guys, we are doing Manchester City. First of all, I just want to talk about a few of the players that have already signed for Manchester City, like Jesus Navas from Sevilla. They paid 14.9 million for him right at the beginning of the transfer window. So that seems to be a very nice signing for them. The other day, depending on when you guys are seeing this video, they signed Negredo from Sevilla as well for a fee of £20 million. So that is 34.9 million on 2 players from Sevilla. So Sevilla got some very nice money off those 2 players. As well, they did actually sign is Jegovic from Fiorentina for a fee in the region of £22 million. He looks a very, very good player. I think he's only he's 23, 22, something like that, and he seems a very, very good player. I've used him quite a lot on the Ultimate Team and stuff like that, and I've looked at him like on YouTube, searched him up, different videos and stuff like that, and watched him when he did play against England. He seems a very, very good player indeed. And they did sign another player called Fernandinho from Shakhtar Donetsk. They aren't actually on this game at all. A 28-year-old Brazilian for a fee around £30 million. So I couldn't actually put him in this squad because he was not actually on FIFA. He'll be on FIFA next year, but he's not actually on FIFA 13 now. I could have probably customed a card or something like that, but I didn't get around to doing it. But he is another player they've signed. So they've literally spent coming up 75 to £80 million on 4 players. But I want to get into some of the transfer. I've got a few of the players on the bench here, like Aguero, Nasri, Nastasic, Dzeko, and Kolarov. Kolarov might be leaving to a Serie A club. I'm not really sure. Maybe on a loan. I'm not particularly sure about that. Dzeko, Borussia Dortmund are actually the favourites to actually sign him. Probably with the new signings of Jegovic and Negredo, it looks like Dzeko could be leaving Manchester City to Borussia Dortmund. Not really sure how much he'll be going for, but I don't really expect it to be a lot. But we're going to go on to some of the transfer speculations as what the squad could be next season. First of all, we're going to start with the centre-back here is Pepe. Pepe from Real Madrid to Manchester City. He's been very highly linked with Manchester City for a while now. Not particularly sure for how much for a fee it could be. I would probably expect around the £20 million to £30 million mark for him. I know he's not particularly that happy in Spain at the moment, probably because he's not getting as much game time with Varane and Sergio Ramos to be in the 2 main centre-backs. But I don't think he will leave, but he is a very highly linked player with Manchester City. Going on to the right mid is another Real Madrid player, and that's Angel Di Maria. He's been speculated with a move to Manchester City for a while now, a couple of months. I don't honestly see him going, but it could possibly happen. But I only put him in there because I've looked on quite a lot of websites, looked on quite a lot of papers, and there is a lot of speculation with him going to Manchester City. Exactly the same with the strike up top you'll see in a minute. As well, guys, in the first episode, I did put Bale in the Man United because Man United are going to be offering, apparently in the next coming weeks, a £60 million bid for Gareth Bale. But as well, guys, a lot of paper talk and on Sky Sports News, Gareth Bale is also linked with Manchester City, as well with Real Madrid and Manchester United. So I thought I'd put him in here because I know Manchester City do have the money to sign Bale. If Man United offer 60 and Spurs go, nope, we want 75. Man City are the club, or PSG are the club that can actually pay that kind of money for Gareth Bale. So that is the reason why I've put him in there, because he is actually linked with them. And we're going up to the striker, and that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a player that you probably guys didn't expect. On the 17th of July, there was a lot of speculation over the internet that Ibrahimovic could be a possible move to the BPL. He did say in one of his interviews that he said he would love to go and play in the BPL. He's played all over the world, Serie A. He's played in the Liga BVA. He's played now in the French league. He hasn't played in the Bundesliga, but he's played in quite a lot of the top leagues in the world. I don't think he has actually played in the Bundesliga. No, I don't think he has played in the Bundesliga. But yeah, he's played in some of the top leagues in the world, and I know he did say he would like to try a challenge in the Barclays Premier League. And Manchester City are the favourites on signing him. He's fell out with the owner of PSG. He's only been there a season, a very, very high fee from AC Milan. PSG did pay for him and Thiago Silva. But he is one of the favourites to actually go to Manchester City at the moment. I think the odds on bookies are doing a very, very high bet on him that he will actually go to Manchester City. I'd love to see him in the BPL, but I would not like to see him at Manchester City. Just imagine if this actually does end up being a team Man City actually do play next season. For instance, probably Aguero in there with Ibrahimovic up front, Di Maria, Bale, Pepe and company at the back. You've got Navas, you've got Negredo. What an absolute team it could be. But guys, I just want to go through quickly before I actually do end this episode. These are all speculation. These are all transferred rumours. Some of them, like Djegovic, Negredo, Navas, Fernandinho, have all been confirmed. They actually will be Manchester City players next season. But for instance, like Pepe, Bale, Di Maria and Zlatan Ibrahimovic aren't players that are confirmed. They're not actually signed for Manchester City yet. They're just what they could. This is potentially what a Man City team could be like, because this is what Man City players, Man City club have been linked with these players. But I hope you guys actually do understand that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you support Man City, please drop in the comments below and let me know, is there any other players that I've missed out, like big high-end players. I've basically just gone with like another well, I've only picked 4 in this episode. For the players, because Man City have already signed quite a lot of players already. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are a Man City fan, please drop in the comments below. Like I said, let me know, and let me know if you if there's any other players that Man City are linked with. Next episode should be Chelsea, but I hope you guys will actually enjoy this episode. The next episode, please remember to leave a like on the video. If this video can get over, say, 50 likes, that'd be very much appreciated. And remember, if you actually are new around here, remember to hit that subscribe button. So thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I will see you soon. Cheers.